Well, at 8:21, according to experts, babies are developmentally ready to learn sign language as young as 6 months old, well before they're prepared to speak. So here to discuss the benefits and how to initiate signing with your child is Erin Stauder, Executive Director of Hearing and Speech Agency. Welcome, Erin.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. And then, well, I'm not even going to try. But anyways, this is such a novel concept. Talk to us about, I guess, the benefits of signing to your baby.
There are so many benefits to signing with your baby. And at the Hearing and Speech Agency, we really feel that all communication exchanges with a parent and a child are positive, and sign language is one way that we can really establish those positive communication interactions early.
And you're probably able to, because babies typically don't start speaking until about a year?
Yep, about age 1 is when the first verbal word comes out, but you can see the first word in sign as early as 6 or 7 months. As soon as a baby can sit upright and start using their arms, they can start signing, and they can have that first word be with a sign as opposed to with their voice.
Well, and I was going to say, the one that you just did, this is from your own personal experience, the first word, airplane, correct?
The first word for my daughter, who will be 7 on Friday, happy birthday, Lorelai.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, was airplane, because we would sit in our backyard and I would point to the planes and we would say airplane and pair the verbal word with the sign. So at 7 months old, she sat in our backyard, she looked up at an airplane and did it.
So I'm guessing, you know, for parents that, you know, maybe some new moms that are watching right now don't have any, you know, previous sign experience. How do you go about learning it, and what kind of words should we be learning?
Yep. Something at HASA that we really support is a family's individual choice for communication. So we don't have a toolkit of words that's going to work for every family. What's really important is that a family thinks about the vocabulary that's going to be special to them and important to them in their household, and learn those signs for those words. They can learn those words, the signs for them, by taking a class at a place like HASA or looking up the signs on the internet in a sign language dictionary.
So for, I'm kind of interested now, could you maybe show us like a few signs that maybe we could all start practicing with our little babies right now?
Absolutely. So typically some of the polite signs, is what we call them, are going to be the ones that are most effective early on. So more can really decrease frustration with young children, and you can really kind of temper some of the terrible twos. They might not have to be so terrible if they can communicate that they want more of their favorite food item, if they want more to eat, or if they want more milk, or if they want more water, or if they're all done. Also very popular is I'm all done.
And so, I mean, is it just repetition that the child eventually starts kind of picking up on that?
Yep, very much like verbal speech. The more the sign is used in the household, the more quickly a child is going to pair the action or the object or the person with that sign.
Now, do you think that as the kids get older, I mean, what kind of benefits do you see more long-term with kids that start signing at such an early age?
Again, the more language bombardment that a child has when they're young, the better their language and literacy outcomes are going to be as they age. So the more exposure to positive language experiences that happen when a child is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, the more likely they are going to be successful at reading and writing and literacy activities in school. So there's lots of benefits to starting this sooner rather than later.
Wonderful. Erin, thank you so much for all of these great tips. You can find out more information on their website.